Not just for the team, but just for yourself to go out and have really, really good games.
Yeah, definitely. It was, I guess, who we play right for? Arkansas.
South Carolina.
South Carolina. After that game, I just kind of, said to myself that I'm just going to come out here and give the rest I got. We ain't got much time left. Another month, and the whole season's over for everybody. So, I just came out and had the idea that I'm just going to give everything I got this last month. Every game, I'm just going to come out and play as hard as I can. And ever since then, I think I've been doing all right, and hopefully I can continue to do that with energy and effort.
Josh, you talked about sticking through after the coaching change. What about during that first year? I mean, there's been some documented stuff, the bathroom stall and all that. How hard was that year? How much did you think about leaving it during that season?
It was definitely a really hard year for all of us, all 18 of us on the team. So it was definitely hard for everybody. But I gotta give a lot of credit for Coach G. He without him, without boot camp, I probably wouldn't have been able to do the stuff I did at the beginning of the year. All the conditioning Coach Kyle made me do for tweeting. So without his I guess the way he coached and the way he pushed us, without him making my mental mindset tougher, I probably wouldn't have been able to compete and get through the stuff I did this year. So I give a lot of credit to him. And without him being here, I wouldn't have been here in the first place to be where I am now. But it was definitely a hard year for all of us. I know there was ups and downs, but we look back on it now when we all get together. We just laugh about it and have a good time. So right now it's a lot of memories now. We don't even look at it as it was bad. It's just memories now.
Could you name all 18 of those guys if you had
to? Probably. I think we had 20 at one point.
How's that relationship been like with Cal? He's protective of you guys, but also he seems to be, he can be just as critical as the previous coach at times too. How's your relationship been like?
First year, his first year here, it was, he didn't really mention me and Krabby and Hoodie too much, and sometimes Perry or Ramon too much. He had the 7 guys he played a lot, and sometimes it was 9, 10, so he didn't really mention our names much. He did a little bit, so just going through that, you didn't really it didn't seem like he cared for you as much, but he did deep down. And just coming in this year, hearing my name every time he speaks just makes me happy, just coming to where I've been. And it's definitely been, up and down roller coaster ride with him, just not knowing what he wants from you, and then finally figuring out what he wants and just going out there and doing it, and just having him out there. And like you said, he definitely has our backs, but at times he just tells us exactly what he wants us to do, and if we're not doing it, it could sound mean and hurtful to us, but he just wants us to do the right things, and if we're not doing them, he's going to tell us what we're doing wrong.
He has said that when he put you on the conditioning for tweeting, it was more about punishment than it was like he's going to get in really super shape and he's going to be a better player. When do you think that changed in his mind? That I'm not. Wait a minute. I'm not punishing this guy. I'm actually making him an asset that I can use.
Yeah, because it was only supposed to be for 30 days, and that 30 days turned into I don't even know 90. So, but I just kept doing it anyway on my own. But I think it definitely was for punishment. I really didn't think he had any idea that it would turn me into what I am today. And I believe it really surprised him. It was probably around the time we went to Cancun, maybe a little bit before that, when he finally, Maui, my bad. When we went to Maui, when he finally figured out, that it's making me a better player and just making me, mentally strong and let me be able to play more minutes than I normally would. So why not keep doing it? And I believe it really surprised him.
How about for you? When did it dawn on you that, wait a minute, I'm not being punished here? This could be a beneficial thing.
Probably after the first 3 or 4 games, probably right around the same time we went to Maui. When I was probably around the Washington game, when I went out there and I probably had my first big game of the year, and I had 9 points and 14 rebounds. I think it was my first, big rebounding game I've had, and they were a top 15 team at the time, so just going out there and playing against a great team like that and just performing, I really think it surprised Coach and really showed him that hard work and some guys you have to push different ways, like me, I guess, just to put me in better shape and I can play better, I guess, in that way. So I guess it's around the Washington game.
What was that reaction like for you when the poster comes out, the only senior on this basketball